concern out of Karnataka, the detection of 2 cases of the Omicron variant of COVID-19, causing, of course, a lot of concern and a lot of planning from the state government as well. Joining us, Dr. Vishal Rao. He's a member of the Genomic Surveillance Committee of the Karnataka COVID Task Force. Now, these 2 Omicron cases here, the authorities telling us, don't panic, it'll be all right. Cases may not be as severe. But it does, of course, send alarm bells ringing. As a member of this task force, what are your thoughts on the detection of these 2 Omicron? What does it mean for us here?
Actually, over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking to various experts from across the globe, whether it's CDC Spears, NVAP, UK, a lot of experts from the virologists. What perspective we get from them is, it took them a couple of months for WHO to call Delta a variant of concern. Within a couple of days, they've called this as a variant of concern without going through the standard norms of following it up as variant under investigation, then variant of interest, and then variant of concern.
Yeah.
This has been a leapfrog for them to call this as a variant of concern.
Right
now,
away.
Yeah. So what were the reasons for them to have taken that? I think the predictive genomics of this particular variant has some very interesting things to talk about. Delta had about 16 mutations in the spike protein area. This has about 32. This definitely has 3 important potentials: higher transmission, greater virulence, and potentially greater vaccine escape capabilities.
Okay, these are confirmed or it's still
These are
uncertain?
3 predictive data that they have said that it could have.
Yes.
Among the 3, what has it shown us till now? It has shown us only higher transmission.
Okay.
How has it shown it? In Botswana and South Africa from November 11th, when it was first detected, the number of cases 1 week before that was about 280. Today, we are at about 11,500 there. The number of deaths are at about 44 per day. So there
These are 44 deaths per day of people who have the Omicron variant.
It predominantly more than 80% seems to have overtaken the Delta.
Yes, yes.
That means within a short span of couple of weeks, this particular virus variant has seemed to have overtaken the Delta.
Okay.
So I think we need to pay heed to this conversation of why WHO, Europe, UK is talking about it, and we should not make the error of what we did during the first wave to assume that India is different, UK is different, USA is different. I would reaffirm this point that yes, India, USA, UK, this virus has a different kind of dynamics that it is going to play, but the patterns are going to be similar. We need to be cautious. So let us not get into the discussion of Kerala is different from Maharashtra, which is different from Karnataka, or from USA and Europe and India. But broadly, WHO has said now it's touched about more than 20 countries and it's growing, the Omicron. At this juncture, what we wait to have to see, and we need to have patience and not panic.
With Govind Murthy, Maya Sharma in Bengaluru for NDTV.